Hey guys, what's up? It's Lady M with Pompadour Gaming, and this is our 5th episode for MMO March, which is massive multiplayer online gaming, and we're going to keep up the gameplay with Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter. So, as a reminder, just so you know, last episode we did a whole bunch of different things. We finished up the quest to find the crown of Neverwinter and take it back from the Nashers who had stolen it during the siege of the city, whenever the city was being attacked by undead warriors. So we got that back from Karzov, and all is right with the world in that respect. But now we went ahead and we met with the seer, Sibella, and she tasked us to help her kind of get her seeing under control. I guess that would be the best way to put it. I'm not entirely sure how else you would word it. Essentially, she wants to make sure that she's able to tell the correct future, because right now she's just seeing kind of every single path that's available. So she tasked us to collect these shards for her, which we did, and obviously that's what's showing on their side for our open tasks, because it's telling us to go back to her. We're not going to do that. Right now we're going to continue talking to Sergeant Creed. So last episode, right at the end, he tasked us to go and fight some orcs from the Many Arrows Tribe, who are taking over the Tower District in Neverwinter. As you can see, that's their camp that they've got set up right over there. They are slowly encroaching on more and more of the town in this area. This used to be like the market district. And so we fought them, and we also saved some of the guards that had been captured and they were going to be tortured. So that's what we did last episode in regards to the Many Arrows Orc Tribe, and he has another task for us to do, so let's go ahead and go get that right now.
The Many Arrows Tribe has claimed this area of the city and has started causing problems for us. We could use your help dealing with this threat.
Okay, and lost dispatch.
Before we secured the road between the Fallen Tower Tavern and the Neverwinter Guard Post, the journey was treacherous. We tried sending dispatches through Peddler's Path by courier, but they never arrived. We fear the couriers are dead, but the information they carried is still valuable. Recover a lost dispatch from a courier bag around Peddler's Path and bring it to Captain Janros at the Neverwinter Guard Post.
Okay, will do. Oh, and we also learned how to use our melee weapons. And these ones that we have are kind of OP. So that was one of the other things that we did last episode. So let's get going and get this bag off of one of the couriers. So as you can see, this side of town is still inhabited by people. And then you come over here and this is where the orcs are. Peddler's Path. Peddler's Path is where many of the low-end merchants lived and worked. Tinkers, cobblers, and the like occupied the narrow streets of this neighborhood and sold their humble wares. Now the streets are occupied by the Many Arrows Orcs. They have rebuilt some of the buildings in typical orc fashion, turning the meager ruined homes into ugly fortress-like structures. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not great. Oh gosh, it's like hit me with like almost like a magical mace, I guess. I think that said it did 1,000 some damage. Like, it's just, they're ridiculously OP.
Axe to the head!
Many arrows insignia. Oh, did you just heal me? Thank you. Okay. There's the dead one. Do I have? Of course I don't. Why would I have one? Alright, so we got the lost dispatch. So deliver lost dispatch to Captain Janros at Neverwinter Guard Post. go this direction. This is the one nice thing about having these little sparkly trail to follow, is I never really am lost for where I'm going. At the same point, it is kind of annoying because it's not like this is a huge map. It's not, so no, I don't want to go see Isabella. You know what? I might just have to go see her to get this to go away, because I don't know how to make... Can I make this? Aha! There we go. Not that I need it to find out where I'm going, because these maps aren't particularly huge, but it is nice to not have to wander around super much. I don't know. I like it and I dislike it. That's kind of how I feel about it, because this is going to take me the path of least resistance, which is good and bad, because then you're not gaining as much experience from fighting, but at the same point then you're not going through crazy places with like a bajillion enemies. Not that I think there are places like that in this game, at least not that I've come across so far. I've only been playing it for a little while. I mean, I did get further, just a smidge further, in my previous playthrough that got all deleted, in case you didn't remember. But guard post, is this one long? Oh no. The Neverwinter guard post is the city's first line of defense against the aggressive advances of the Many Arrows Tribe, headed by the veteran Captain Janros. The post's main objective is to keep the orcs from spreading into the rest of the city. Captain Janros often hires adventurers to take out key orc targets in an effort to hamper the Many Arrows war efforts. Which I'm assuming is what he's going to have us do.
Watch your back. The enemy is everywhere.
Your mouth isn't moving. Lost dispatch.
Well done. Those dispatches contained important information. It's a good thing the orcs were more concerned with waylaying our people for treasure than they were with these papers. Carry on.
Sewer crawl.
According to the dispatch you recovered from the dead courier, the orcs are not the only problems we have around here. There are reports of a holdout Nasha rebel cell, led by a half-orc called Khan Nevrim, operating in the sewers underneath Merchant Square. Nevrim suspected of shady dealings with the Many Arrows Tribe, undermining the safety of the city. We need you to head into the Merchant Square sewers and defeat this upstart before he becomes another Khazar.
Okay. Are they going to have me go into the sewers for every single quest line? Because so far, I've gone into it in the Black Lake District and in this district. Which, I mean, that's cool if that's what you're going to have me do. But I will say, I sometimes think that games do that so they don't have to create layouts for as many dungeons that you have to go through. Oh, dang it. Did I get stabbed with that? I don't think I did. Phew. So, it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's the same layout as other sewer that I went through, but oh, I am injured. So I need...
Your hit points are low. Use a health potion to restore them.
So, like, with one of my favorite games, Dragon Age, you will notice that whenever you play through an area, wow, the dungeons, they are all laid out the same. So, Nevim's orders. Double the watch at the sewer entrance. The Neverwinter forces are becoming suspicious. They may start poking around down here. Nevrim. Ha. So all of them are set up the exact same. The dungeons. Sometimes you'll go through them backwards, but they essentially make it so the dungeons in Dragon Age you can go through forward and backward. Which I didn't really notice at first as much, but then I started to, and I'm like, this seems like the same dungeon just over and over again, which it was. Which kind of, it makes it not as enjoyable. I wouldn't say that it makes it so I don't want to play it, because that's obviously not the case, because it is one of my favorite games. Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to use all of my injury kits? I have 2 here and I think 3 here, so I have 5 in total. Let's see how many I have left. I had 6 originally. We'll see how many I have in total after I'm done with this, because I feel like I'm gonna end up using the majority of them. So, did I get this? Okay, I don't have any dungeoneering kits. Why would I? Why would that be something I have? Okay. Please, no more traps, because I can't detect them. Facing the completely wrong direction, but still managing to hit him. Love it. Dang! He hit me for like a lot of points. 225. I think that's what it said. It's a lot of hit points that they took off of me. But it really didn't seem like that many. I actually don't entirely know how many hit points I have. I think I have like 1,000. I think that's what it had said. But I don't really remember. Holy, I have 30 silver pieces. Oh my goodness. I got hurt again. Oh, I like that animation that they do whenever they die. They like raise their arm up. Help me! Help me! Are you something that's going to... the label is clear. Ferguson, Ruins Single Malt, Neverwinter is notorious for his interest in the finest liquors. Liqueurs. That's not how you say that. Okay, so I gain experience, 120 bonus for astral diamonds, celestial bag of refining, and some experience bonus points, and invocation blessing. Oh, I think I avoided one. I'm pretty sure that would have hurt me if I had gotten too close to it. So, cool beans. Oh, dang. I'm trying to shoot arrows at him, and I'm in my melee mode, so...
I will destroy you!
There are so many big guys. Die! have one of these. I think that's an arcana. Sweet. Well, that's one thing I have. Treasure chest. Silver and copper. Dang, that's a lot of people. Alright, killed him. That's the only thing. Like, if I'm far away from them and I want to confuse them, that's one thing, but if I get too far away, then I can't shoot them, which is slightly annoying. Okay, so there's the guy I'm trying to kill. He looks a little bit like Karzov. I don't think Karzov was half-orc. Get him! Phew! Where were all these people before? Wouldn't you be, like, wanting to help not have this guy die, maybe? They showed up after the fight. I feel like they should have been there all together at the same time. I think these are slightly better than my other ones. So let's check. I'll put that on. Okay. Yeah, they are. Even though that one, those ones are OP. So, let's get going. Out of the sewers. He didn't really look like a half-orc. I thought half-orcs were typically, they still had orc characteristics. He just looked like a big honkin' guy. So, wasn't really what I was expecting. But, oh well. You know. I guess for half-orcs, they're not always gonna look like an orc. Sometimes they'll look like just a guy.
Watch your back. The enemy is everywhere.
Okay, sewer crawl is complete.
Fine work. Khan Neverwinter was a nasty piece of work.
Yeah, he wasn't too bad.
Carry on.
Okay, bringing to task.
The Many Arrows Orcs have vicious warband leaders. Whip them up into a frenzy to attack our people. If we take out these orc taskmasters, we can decrease the orc attacks in the area.
Okay. And then supply recovery.
The Many Arrows Orcs have been aggressively encroaching on the area. They've gone so far as to plunder crates from some of our supply lines. If the Neverwinter Guard is to protect the city, we need to get those supplies back.
Okay, so we'll get the supply crates. Supply crates. Goodness. Do you have anything else for me? No. Okay. All right. Wait. Do you have? Can I sell things to you? Store. Let's sell this. Sell that. That. Can I sell these? Yep, I'm selling all 14 of those. We'll sell that. Sell that. Whoa, no. Sell this. And these. And then I'll sell those. And all these quartzes, I have absolutely no idea what they do. And the flowers. Can I sell these? Sure. Oh wait, I wanted to get... Yes! get 5 of those. 5 of those. 5 of those. We're just gonna get 5 of all of these. And that should last me at least hopefully a little bit. I do tend to break them a lot, it seems. Whether it's intentional or unintentional. Cool! I've killed 50 orcs. So I'm looking for taskmasters. These guys.
I will kill you.
And supply crates. Cool beans, so. Oh. Can I get the big guy? No, I wanna shoot the big guy. No, the big guy. The big, yeah, the big. Oh gosh. Get the big guy. Kill an ogre. Oh, so he wasn't like an orc at all. He was an ogre. He was ginormous, and I'm really glad he wasn't super close to me. Oh. Oh dang! Oh dang! I caught myself on fire. That was an accident. Alright, I need to find more taskmasters.
You die now!
I don't... Okay, there's like a whole bunch of stuff over here. So these are supply crates. I have to get... I'm halfway there for those. There's another one. And there's another one over there. Jeez, there's just like a bajillion, right? All in one area. Okay, there's one of the taskmasters. Okay, there's the end. So I've got 2 taskmasters down. I need 1 more supply crate. What is that? Oh, another. Okay, phew, he didn't hit me. I was kind of really nervous.
You die now!
Alright. Oh, there's one.
I will kill you.
Ugh. Okay. Phew. So... 1 more. I think this is one. Yeah. Oh, okay. You are not an enemy. special things if I kill so many of them? Because I just enjoy killing them because they're big. And it makes me like I'm a badass.
Back to the head!
Okay, so back to Janros. These guys are just standing around. I thought they were supposed to be like protected. There's literally some orcs right there. You guys should be probably doing something. Just saying. You're guards, so it's kind of your job. You paid to do it. Bring to task complete.
The orcs are still dangerous without their taskmasters, but we've weakened them for the time being.
Okay. And then supply recovery.
Thank you. Those supplies will prove invaluable in our conflicts with the orcs.
And then returning the pain.
Kartok Paingiver is one of the orc warband leaders responsible for the takeover of Merchant Square. His soldiers have taken over the old Merchant Guild Hall. We need you to go in and take him down.
Accept. Okay. I'm wondering if that's the building that the big giant ogre was standing in front of, but it doesn't look like, because that's not the direction it's having me go into. Had me walk pretty far for all of those. You know, typically I don't like, I guess, like short range kind of combat, but I'm really loving these melee weapons that I have right now. I'm sure I won't always have some that are like ridiculously OP, but I'm very much enjoying them right now, so that's all I really have to say. Anything up here? Nope. Nothing important over here. Is there anything up there? I think there was like, yeah, some stairs. Is there any, can I get up here? Is there anything up here? There's skeletons hanging up here. That's kinda... Oh, we got some coins. Anything else? More coins. Well, hey, that's something. Can I jump down without getting hurt? Nope. Oh yeah, well, I bought all these. No! Let me try one more time. Please don't break. Please don't. Oh. Do I try a third time? I do. I don't even know what these are good for. I need to look that up. Mental note. Look that up so I know what they're good for. How did that not kill you? I need to look up what these, because I keep finding they're like little like journals. They're like adventurers journals that I get from the dungeon kit, the dungeon little things, and then I get religious books. It looks like from Oh, I myself on fire. The proud Neverember flag has been torn and defaced, but not burned. Maybe it was meant to be a trophy once, but it has since been forgotten. Oh! Dang it! Eye of Roche. I'm assuming that's like their deity. Don't run into the fire anymore. I was like, where am I going? Oh, we had a key. I'm assuming I needed that to get into somewhere. Phew. Alright. So... yeah, I don't... the things that I find with the religion kits and in the thievery kits, I don't know what they're good for. I don't know if you have to collect so many of them and then they like turn into something or what exactly, but I need to look it up. Ooh, you look really intimidating. New weapons. Full blades. Are they gonna be stronger than the ones I have now? We'll find out. As soon as I collect all this gold that's laying on the floor. Okay, don't break. Like this. And it just says treasure. You don't sell them for very much, so I'm not entirely sure what it's good for. Those are the exact same, so I'm probably going to end up just selling these ones and keeping the huntsman's blades because I kind of like them. And then I didn't have a belt on. I can't really even tell if equipping all this different armor is making my character look any different. I feel like she just always looks like she's wearing the same outfit, even though she's getting different bits of armor. And I don't know if that's supposed to be how it is, but that's definitely how it seems to me. So, I think, yep, back to Jaros. Can I just go up this way? Yeah, let's go up this way. And I can't. So. Whoa! You have a panther!
Watch your back. The enemy is everywhere.
Returning the pain.
Well done. Defeating Kartok will be a huge setback to the Orc advance.
Okay.
Carry on.
Spying the Cloak Tower.
You've proven invaluable in our struggle against the Orcish threat. Now it's time to take the fight to the heart of the enemy. Follow the path east and meet with Private Quickfoot. Then meet with Scout Galen. They'll brief you on the next tasks.
Okay. So in the D&D campaign that we play right now, well, we're not playing it right now because it's just been too hard to get the other person who plays with us. Their schedule has changed, so it's been really hectic and crazy trying to get us all together to play. But during our D&D campaign that we have, I actually have a panther that is, because I'm a ranger and you can pick between being a hunter or a beastmaster. So I'm a beastmaster, and I have a panther companion that follows me around. And I love her so much. So before I turn this corner, which is where I think Private Quickfoot is, I'm going to take a guess, and I'm going to say I think he's going to be a halfling. Because Quickfoot sounds like a halfling kind of name. In the Dungeons and Dragons universe, you can always tell people based on their surnames, and yep, halfling.
Keep your weapon handy. These orcs are treacherous.
Spying the cloak tower.
You need to meet with Scout Galen. She's on the other side of the castle wall, deep in orcish territory. Right now, the only way in there is through the front gate. Don't worry, orcs are always ready for a fight. But if you're careful, you should be able to make your way through without too much resistance. Past the gate, there's a hidden path on your left that leads to a burned-out house. That's where you'll find Scout Galen and her crew. Good luck.
Thanks, Private Quickfoot.
Was that all?
So like I said, in D&D, surnames will tell you a lot about a character's race. And Quickfoot it just sounds like one of those. No, I am not going back there. I'm gonna have to reset my task. Because it wants me to keep going back there to see Sabella, and I'm not going back to Protector's Enclave until all of this stuff is complete, so. Dang it, did that guy kill it with his horse? I wish I could shoot you right in your face. Taking my kills. Ooh, there's an ogre. He's chasing after that guy. I'm gonna get to kill it. Yes! Whoa. That roar. That roar, though. Alright. So, he said it was through the gate and on my left. Oh, I was gonna shoot those people. This is not very well hidden. I'm just saying, like, that's really out in the open. When you said a burned down house, I wasn't really thinking it was just like the shell of a house. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? She started running off without me.
Don't give away our position.
I mean, you're not hidden at all.
You must be the adventurer Captain Janros was talking about. Hope you're ready to fight more orcs.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling healthy?
Okay, conquest for groups.
The Many Arrows Orcs are aggressively taking over this area of the city. In order to combat this threat, we need to find out more of what they're planning. Head over to the main Many Arrows camp south of the Cloak Tower and gather whatever battle plans you can find. Once you've found enough battle plans, it should give you a good idea about whom to target next.
Okay. And then the eyes have it.
The Eye of Groomsh warders are powerful shamans who maintain a mystical ward sealing the Cloak Tower. If we defeat a number of them, it should weaken the ward enough for you to get through. From what I've seen, the warders usually congregate around their flaming shrines to Groomsh.
Okay. Well, let's get going then. I shouldn't. This doesn't seem like it would take very long. Yeah, no. These things are really easy to kill, apparently. Jump! Battle plans. Okay. know.
Die now!
Don't run into the fire. Sure. You know what? Might as well. I don't know where they ran off to. I clicked to be with somebody I don't know. I don't know these people. Crypt life. Oh, that's the person. Alright, you're an eye.
Well,
No, see your death!
Yeah. Alright, so... Alright. I need to kill one more eye, and I have to get one more battle plan. Dang it, how are you still alive? Okay, so battle plans. That wasn't creepy or anything. It said me hungry. Gross. Alright, so that's everything. Sweet. Can I get out of this? Yeah, I said I would be with this person, but I didn't actually read what I was doing. I just hit accept. Whoops. Alright, so... it's not gonna matter, because I think after we finish this is probably gonna be it for today, so it's not even gonna matter if I know how to get out of this or not. Alright. So, conquest for Grimsh complete.
Excellent work. Without those 3 war leaders, Vancy will have a hard time pushing her offensive into the rest of Neverwinter.
And then eyes have it.
Well done. The wards protecting the entrance to the cloak tower have weakened. You should be able to get through now.
Okay, so this is going to be where we leave it off. We're going to pick up this quest whenever we start the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you click that subscribe button and please give it a like if you're enjoying this content, and make sure you ring that bell to enable notifications so that whenever we post a new video to our channel, you get notified of it, I guess. Hopefully. Sometimes it's hit or miss with YouTube, from what I understand. So, I will see you guys later. Bye.